Jump. Ba-jump. 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 Alright, now that we're done, now we're basically done with this lower section of watery. Let's get out of this underwater section. And we'll never have to go through water again. No, I quite literally mean we'll never have to go through water again. And yeah, the double jump, you can do it this way. If you don't have the double jump, then there's like a path to the side. Why would you ever skip the double jump though, unless you're doing a 51% run? This is the wrong way to go. This is toward Dungeon 6. The Dungeon of Evilness. Here is towards Dungeon 5. The Dungeon of Hope. Except this dungeon is not really Dungeon of Hope. This dungeon has blackness in it. And it's got these guys. I thought I was rid of you. And they're like here more often than I thought. They're always in the pink dungeons though. It's annoying. Anyways. Gas. It's pitch black. Except we can still see ourselves. And those guys are jerks. Also, they will poison you. Press the button. You can avoid those guys still. You just have to kind of, you know, not just get them out of there. It's supposed to be like kind of a trap. Which is pretty interesting. Of a trap, even though it's quite annoying, and those guys are still annoying. Not annoying as the clouds, though. Just the fact that they have poison makes them annoying. Clouds are just annoying because they're like, yeah, it's stupid. They're like the bats of this game. And we'll go this way. Doesn't matter which way you go. You still have to kill all the enemies in the room. Screw him. Screw you. You get boomeranged. Ah. Victory. And here we go. I'm gonna switch the ears for this. Yep, there you go. Just stand on the side, shoot an arrow. It's good. They're much more annoying in Maze of Gallius. We'll continue referring to Maze of Gallius because that's what this game is based off of. Except, of course, Maze of Gallius sucks and this game rocks. Perhaps the same could be said of all religions. Don't know where I got that. As we are getting a bit low on health, so let's go save. And then we have the candle. By the way, I didn't even acknowledge I had the candle. I just have the candle. These dungeons get a bit more vicious because they have cloud enemies. And cloud enemies make a dungeon more vicious. But this is Hydra Castle Labyrinth, and there's a picture of the Hydra in pretty much every screen of this game. The Hydra is the ruler of this castle, and we must steal his crown, like I pretty much mentioned at the beginning, but I can't emphasize enough. Except for, surprisingly, there is no Hydra in this room. There is a bad statue we cannot break. You must get something to break the bad statue. This was a complete waste of time, because I got turned around. I thought it was left first, but oh well. Double jump for the win. By the way, I still didn't mention what the candle did, even though you can probably tell. Bigger light radius. I recommend going to this side, it's much easier. And it's closer to the ladder. Ow. Ow. I went over there so you wouldn't hit me. Jerk. Whatever. And I believe left is the easier way out. Heart. Yep. So now that we got the cross, we can go break that bat statue. Because cross destroys vampires and bats are vampires. That is the only logic I can think of it, by the way. It's like how the blue thing destroyed that fish statue. I hate red bats in dark areas. They're fine in light areas. They're terrible in dark areas. These are wrecking balls. Do not get hit by them. They do a lot of damage. You just gotta go left first. This dungeon is the dungeon of branching paths. Top or bottom you go. You just gotta fight one of those guys. See? Wrecking ball. Dodged. Dodging the wrecking balls. Do not get hit by this one. He is tricky. Haha. Let's go challenge the boss. These little eye things will poison you if you do not have the purple ring. Unlike me, who has all the rings. Which there's only 2 in the game. You know, we'll use axes. There you go, you gotta see the axes in action. There we go. Easy boss is easy. Over here is the final sub-weapon. The rolling fire. It is fire that rolls. Rock and roll. I believe this is the last item outside a dungeon that we need. It's over on this wall. You'd think it'd be in the rocks, but no. Also, you can't open chests while you're being damaged. This green thing allows us to have more than one item on screen at a time. I mean, more than 2. Blah. Dungeon 6, I hate this dungeon. So let us get through it. Actually, I just hate this dungeon for its boss. The boss isn't that bad. It's just when you do a 51% run, the boss is terrible. You should stop referring to the 51% run. It's just a 100% run. Switch hidden right here. But this dungeon also has one other thing that people may not like. It's flying dragonflies. No, not really. Anyways, here's gonna be our use for the bombs. It'll blow up shield enemies because bombs go through shields. You learned this from Lana. Kaboom! Aha! I'll show off how to activate this platform. It's basically how to kill these dragonflies. So yep, that's all I need to do. Kill the dragonflies. Treasure chest unlocked. We got a feather. So yes. Aha. Shield is epic. Just backtracking. And dragonflies are jerks. And walking into shield enemies. Always a good sign. And getting hit by bats. This is the room of bats. game is not completely inspired by Megaman. It also had some Megaman help in it, as demonstrated. If you don't got the double jump, good luck. So yeah, the feather, I don't think I mentioned it, lets you ride the wind. Here's a cool little gimmick. You can kill these bats. You can also kill these bats with the double jump and the axe. So you can skip the feather. Yeah, still kill these bots if they're enemies. If you don't have the feather, the wind hurts you. So I guess that qualifies them as enemies. Iceman. From Megaman 1. Yeah, I hope I didn't say Megaman 2 earlier. Maybe I just said Megaman. It is referring to the series in general. Whatever. Here's a little gimmicky room. You only need a brick 2 to get down. Also, if you kill this guy, make sure you leave the bottom block so you can jump out. Just saying, because that's like one of the rooms where you can get stuck. And it sucks. However, little trick, if you close the game out without hitting the without using exit or reset, the game auto saves every screen, so you could redo that screen. This trick can be abused, and to everybody who abused that trick, screw you. You're not playing the game right. Bob's way. So anyways, now that we got the little eye thing from this dungeon, we can activate that switch. This saving because the boss is like right up here. This boss has two statuses he can do, is electricity from the tail, and he'll also stun you with something that you will see in about 5 seconds. Yeah, this. It still can't put stone on you. Be careful. No. No. Ah. Oh well. And yes. Dodged. And he's dead. It's actually not that challenging with boss. I made him have to be harder than he is. For a first-time player, he's kind of difficult, though. Especially if you don't got the boomerangs or the cape.